Yoga for postpartum recovery. Gentle and effective ways for new mothers to regain strength and find relaxation after giving birth. It includes yoga exercises and practices specifically designed to aid in healing process and provide much needed support during the postpartum period. These practices help in building physical strength, reducing stress, and promoting a sense of well-being during this important phase of motherhood. Easy pose Sukhasana is generally considered as safe for most people. Those with severe knee or hip injuries or chronic pain may need to use a cushion or possibly opt for a different seated position. If you experience discomfort in the hips or lower back, consider sitting on a cushion or a folded blanket to elevate strain. Sit on the floor or a cushion with your legs extended in front of you. Cross your legs at their shins. Place your each foot beneath the opposite knee. Allow your hands to rest on your knees with your palms facing up or down. Lengthen your spine, keeping your back straight but not overly rigid. Gently tuck your chin aligned with the floor, close your eyes and breathe naturally. You can also perform Gyan Mudra by touching the tip of the index finger and the tip of your thumb while keeping the other fingers extended. Be here for a few more deep breaths. This pose promotes a sense of calm and ease during the meditation or pranayama practice. It opens the hips and increases the flexibility in the pelvis and lower back. This asana helps to improve posture and spinal alignment. It can be practiced at any time, making accessible for the individuals of all fitness level. To release the Sukhasana, gently extend your legs and shake them out if needed before moving on to other pose or activities. Cat and cow pose. Avoid if you have recent back or neck injury. Modify the intensity of the stretch if you are experiencing any discomfort. Start in a tabletop position with your wrist under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Inhale, arching your back, cow pose, lifting your tailbone and your head. Exhale, rounding your back into cat pose, tucking your chin towards your chest. Flow between these two poses, syncing with your breath with movement. Keep a steady and controlled pace. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arching your back in cow pose, and exhale, rounding your back, tucking your tailbone into cat pose. Do this for a few more breaths, inhaling and exhaling. It promotes spinal flexibility, releases tension in your back and neck, massages and stimulates abdominal organs, enhance posture and core strength. Keep the movements gentle and do not force your spine beyond its natural range of motion. Continue and exhale, relax. Child pose. Avoid if you have knee or ankle injuries. Use cushion under the forehead or your knees for comfort if needed. Begin in a kneeling position on the mat. Knees hip width apart, big toes touching. Sit back on your heels. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Lower your torso forward. Extend your arms forward alongside your body. Rest your forehead on the mat. Inhale and exhale deeply over here for a few more deep breaths. It gently stretches for the lower backs, hips and thighs, relaxes the mind and relieves the stress, restores energy and calmness. If pregnant, open up your knees wider to accommodate the belly. Those who are with recent digestive issue or diarrhea should practice with caution. Inhale, come all the way up, exhale and release the pose. Butterfly pose. Practice with caution if you have a history of hip or knee injuries. If you experience pain or discomfort in the knees, use props like cushion or blocks under your knees for support. Pregnant individuals should practice this pose with modification and avoid deep forward bending. If you have any groin injury or discomfort, avoid pressing your knees down too forcefully and practice gently. Begin by sitting on the mat with your legs extended. Bend your both knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to fall outward, creating a diamond shape with your legs. Hold your feet with your hands, interlocking your fingers around your toes. If you can't reach the toes, you can hold your ankles or your shin. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your chest, keep your shoulders relaxed, away from your ear. Gently press your knees down towards the floor without forcing them. Feel a stretch in your inner thighs and groin. Breathe deeply and evenly, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. With exhalation, allow your knees to naturally drop closer to the floor. Inhaling, lifting the knees up, and exhaling, dropping your knees down. Continue with this motion. This pose opens up the hips and groin area, relieving tension and discomfort. It stimulates the abdominal organ, promoting a healthy digestion. Ease menstrual discomfort and symptoms. Helps to improve flexibility in your hips and your thigh muscles. This pose encourages relaxation and can relieve stress. Relax the pose, extend your legs forward. Pelvic tilts are simple and effective exercise to strengthen the core and stabilize the pelvis. If you have recently given birth, consult your healthcare provider. Start with gentle movements and progress gradually. If you have a history of back problems or injury, approach the pelvic tilts with caution. It is essential to maintain pain-free and range of motion, not force of any movement. Lie down on your back on a comfortable surface, such as yoga mat, with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Keep your arms at your side with your palms facing down. Begin with a neutral spine, which means your lower back is neither pressed flat against the floor nor excessively arched. Find a comfortable middle ground. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, engage your core by gently drawing your navel down towards the spine. This action helps to activate the abdominal muscles. As you continue to exhale, tilt your pelvis slightly forward by pressing your lower back gently into the floor. This movement should be controlled and subtle, involving only a few inches of motion. Hold an interior tilt for a breath or two while maintaining core engagement. On next exhale, tilt your pelvis in the opposite direction, creating an arch in your lower back. This is a posterior tilt. Hold the tilt for a breath or two while keeping your core muscles engaged. Continue to alternate between this interior and posterior tilt for several breath cycles. Move with awareness and control for few more breaths. pelvic tilts engage the abdominal muscles, which can help to strengthen the core. It promotes stability in the pelvis and lower back. This tilt can enhance awareness of your pelvic alignment, contributing to better posture. They are low-impact exercises suitable for postpartum recovery and gentle core strengthening. Simply release the core engagement and return to your lower back to a neutral, comfortable position. You can extend your legs and relax, or transition into another posture. Standing forward fold. If you have a history of back issue, practice with caution. Consider keeping a slight bend in your knees. Avoid overstretching. The goal is to find a comfortable stretch. People with high blood pressure should avoid for the full forward bend and consider using props or a modified version. Pregnant individuals should practice with legs slightly apart to accommodate the belly and avoid deep bending at the waist. Begin in a mountain pose with your feet hip-width apart and arms at your sides. Inhale, raise your arms over your head. Exhale, bend forward from your waist. Allow your arms to hang down towards the floor. Keep your legs straight or slightly bent depending on your flexibility. Ground your feet firmly into the mat. Lengthen your spine forward as you fold. Engage your core to support the stretch. Let your head hang freely with your neck relaxed. Avoid straining your neck by looking forward or down. Deep breathly and evenly. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Focus on releasing tension with each exhalation. Be here for a few more deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. This pose stretches the entire back of the body, including the hamstring, glutes, and spine. It promotes flexibility in the hips and lower back, relieves tension in the neck and shoulders, calms the mind, and reduces the stress. Bridge pose. Avoid if you have neck or shoulder issue. If you have lower back problems, use cushion or consider modification. Lie down on your back with your knees bent, feet hip-width apart, and arms at your sides, palms down. Inhale, press into your feet and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Roll your shoulders under and interlock your fingers behind your back. Lift your chest gently towards your chin, keeping your neck long and gaze towards your knees. Breathe deeply and evenly. Stay here for a few more breaths. Inhale and exhale deeply. Bridge pose. It strengthens the back, glutes, and legs, improves spine flexibility and posture, relieves lower back pain and mild depression, opens chest, improves lungs expansion. Pregnant women should practice with props. Keep your neck aligned with your spine and avoid overarching the back. Exhale and slowly lower your hips. Relax your palms. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Avoid if you have knee or hip issue. Modify the pose if necessary. Use any prop. Start in mountain pose. Step your left foot back, creating a wide stance. Front foot forward, toes ahead, back foot perpendicular, toes sideways. Bend your front knee over your ankle. Open up your hips to the side. Face your chest to the side. Gaze over the front fingertips. Extend your arms out to the side. Relax your shoulders, engage your core, maintain your straight spine. Hold the pose for a few more breaths. Inhale deeply and exhale. It strengthens the legs, especially your quadriceps, enhances the stability and balance, improves flexibility and opens up the chest. Exhale, lower your arms. Step your left foot forward. Continue with other side. Start again in mountain pose. Step your right foot back, creating a wide stance. Front foot forward, toes ahead, back foot perpendicular, toes sideways. Bend your front knee over your ankle, opening up your hips to the side. Face the chest to the side. Gaze over your fingertips. Extend your arms out to the side. Relax your shoulders. Engage your core and maintain a straight spine. Hold the pose for few more deep breaths. Inhale and exhale deeply. Exhale, arms down. Step your right foot forward. Triangle pose. If you have neck, back or hip issues, practice with caution and consider using props for support. Avoid overarching. Focus on your proper alignment rather than reaching towards the floor. If you have high blood pressure or heart condition, avoid looking up and keep your gaze forward or downward. Begin in a standing position with your feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn your right foot outward at 90 degrees. Left foot slightly inward. Inhale, extend your arms parallel to the ground. Exhale, tilt your body towards the right side, reaching your right hand down towards your shin or ankle. If comfortable, towards the floor. Lift your left arm up, point it upwards, forming a straight line with your right arm. Keep your hips in line with each other and facing forward. Lengthen your spine, looking up at your left hand if comfortable. Maintain a straight line from your head to your tailbone. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale slowly through your nose. Feel the expansion and contractions of your rib cage. Hold this pose for a few more breaths. Trikonasana, it stretches and strengthens the legs, hips and spine. Increases flexibility in the groin and hamstring. It improves balance and posture. Inhale. Lift your right arm up. Adjust your feet. Let's begin with left side. Turn your left foot outward at 90 degrees angle and right foot slightly inward. Inhale. Extend your arms parallel to the ground. Exhale. Tilt your body to the left side, reaching your left hand down to your shin, ankle or else the floor. Your right arm should be pointing upward, forming a straight line with your left arm. Keep your hips in line with each other and facing forward. Lengthen your spine, look up at your right hand if comfortable. Maintain a straight line from your head to your tailbone. Breathing in and out deeply through your nose. It stimulates your abdominal organ, aids digestion, relieves stress and anxiety. Pregnant individuals should practice with wider stance and support their belly during the pose. Inhale. Come all the way up. and exhale, release the pose.
Malasana. If you have knee issue or discomfort in your ankle or hip, use props like a block or cushion to support to your sitting bones or heels. Gradually work on your flexibility. Pregnant individuals should be cautious while practicing Malasana, and it may be more comfortable to modify the pose and to avoid it in the later stages of the pregnancy. Begin in a standing position with your feet hip-width apart. On exhale, slowly lower your body into a deep squat by bending your knees. Your feet should be slightly turned out as you descend your torso forward slightly, so your elbows can fit snugly between your knees. Bring your palms together in a prayer position at your chest, using your elbows to press your knees gently apart. Your spine should be relatively straight and your chest open. Gaze forward or softly at the floor, keeping your neck relaxed. Hold the pose for several breaths, feeling the stretch and opening of your hips. This pose is excellent for opening the hips and improving flexibility. It strengthens the muscles in your thighs, calves, and your lower back. Compression of the abdomen in this pose can stimulate digestion and can help to relieve constipation. Malasana is a grounding and centering pose that can help calm the mind and reduce the stress. To release, bring your hands to the floor, lift your feet and stand up.
Viparita Karni. If you have a serious eye conditions like glaucoma, avoid this pose. Be cautious if you have neck or back issues. Use props if you need. Sit with your side against a wall, legs extended along the floor. Swing your legs up to the wall while lying down. Keep your arms relaxed by your side, or place your hands on your belly. Close your eyes, soften your gaze, and focus on your breath. Relax into the pose, allowing your legs supported by the wall. Inhale and exhale. Hold the pose for a few more breaths. It promotes relaxation and reduces the stress. Enhances circulation in the legs and pelvis. Relieves swelling in the feet and ankles. It calms your mind. If you are pregnant, ensure your hips are slightly elevated to avoid any pressure on your abdomen. Ease into pose slowly, avoiding overstretching. Exhale. Bring your legs again down from the wall. Shavasana. Ensure your head, neck and spine are in neutral position and comfortable. If you have difficulty in lying flat, use props such as cushion under your knees. Lie on your back with your legs extended and arms relaxed at your side, palms facing up. Allow your feet to naturally fall open. Close your eyes. Take a slow and deep breaths. Let go all muscular tension, allowing your body to feel heavy and completely relaxed. Focus on each breath, releasing any remaining thoughts or worries. Savasana promotes deep relaxation and releases stress.
enhances body awareness and mindfulness, improves sleep quality and overall well-being. Stay warm with a blanket or a shawl to prevent chill. If you fall asleep during Savasana, it is meant for deep relaxation. Deep breathing. This technique is to increase lung capacity and calm the mind and promotes relaxation. Find a quiet, comfortable space to sit or lie down. You can also practice deep breathing in a seated position such as Sukhasana. Place your one hand on your chest and other hand on your abdomen near your navel. Close your eyes, take a moment, become aware of your breath. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, allowing your breath to rise as you fill your lungs with air. As you inhale, focus on expanding your diaphragm and abdomen rather than your chest. Continue inhale until you feel a gentle fullness in your lungs and your abdomen has risen. Exhale slowly and completely through your mouth or nose. As you exhale, your abdomen should fall. Pay attention to the sensation of the breath as it flows in and out. Feel the rise and fall of your abdomen and the movement of your diaphragm. Continue with this deep and slow breathing for several breath cycles, maintaining a steady and rhythmic pattern. Continue. Deep breathing allows you to use your entire lung capacity, improving oxygen and respiratory efficiency. This practice activates the nervous system, promoting a state of calm and relaxation. Deep breathing is an effective stress management technique helping to reduce anxiety and tension. It enhances mental clarity and concentration by providing more oxygen to the brain. Slowly return to your normal breathing and relax. Loving and kindness meditation is a beautiful and heartwarming practice that not only benefits your emotional well-being but can also a nurturing and loving environment for your baby. It encourages feelings and deep connection and empathy, fostering a positive atmosphere for both you and your child. Find a comfortable space to sit or lie down. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Begin by directing loving and kindness and well wishes towards yourself. Inwardly, repeat these phrases or adapt them to your own words, feeling the intention behind them. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. After a few minutes, shift your focus to your baby. If you are expecting a baby, direct your well wishes and love towards your unborn child. If your baby has already been born, visualize them and send them the same love and kindness. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live at ease. Continue to extend your well wishes to the others in your life, such as family, friends, or anyone who needs your love and compassion. You can also include individuals you may have difficulties or those who have passed away. If your mind becomes distracted or negative thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently return your focus to your loving and kindness phrases. Spend as much as time you wish in this meditation. Gradually extend the circles of loving and kindness to include all beings, known and unknown. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. May all beings live at ease. When you are ready to conclude, take a few deep breaths and gently open your eyes.